Et salut YouTube, c'est Hyper, ça va? Bon, on est toujours sur le HyPeRXKo, aka le putain de Summer Game Fest. Vous voyez, là, on y est. Genre maintenant là, dans 20 secondes, ça part pour Summer Game Fest. Mon co-streamer officiel, vous savez, vous connaissez. Arc Raiders apparemment sorti surprise ce soir. J'ai des infos sur Expédition 33, donc attendez-vous à le voir à un moment donné. Peut-être du Resident Evil, peut-être autre chose, je sais pas, on verra. Bah, j'avoue que j'attends pas grand chose de cette conférence, mais je sais qu'il y aura plein de trucs. Donc ça va être cool, donc on est parti.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Et on est parti. Et bonjour monsieur Jeff Keighley. Merci pour les accrèdes. Ouais.
I love the energy. Hello everybody and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Il y aura des world premières, bien sûr.
Have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discovery. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall.
Let's go!
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game.
Il gagne pas le Gauthier, je te fume, putain!
30 developers.
Fais-nous le Gauthier, Jeff, maman là, tout de suite.
Big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear: with digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
On est parti.
You think you're the harbinger. You might be.
Waouh! Comme c'est pas Alisos ça? On a pas fait la démo il y a quelques jours, d'ailleurs. Ça ressemble, hein.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Wesh. Donc clairement c'est pas l'Isos. Très clairement.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what? You're no god, but neither are they.
Mortal Shell 2. Je ne connais pas malheureusement. Je connais pas les sons. Ça a l'air bien. Ça sortira l'année prochaine. Vous pouvez jouer à la bêta, vous pouvez vous inscrire à la bêta. Sympa, sympa.
We got lots more to come, but right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at risky reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island.
On le fera ça.
But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
J'installe le jeu, regarde. On pourra y jouer demain en live avec tout le monde en même temps. C'est les fameux live events de Fortnite. Eh ben putain.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator
Allez, Kojima,
who
vas-y.
his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming media.
Allez, sors-nous le putain de
We
Kojima.
are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Ah si, j'allais dire, ok. C'est déjà ce que je disais. C'est bien ce que je pensais, c'est bien le Kojima celui-là. Putain, toujours là.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆
DS1.
さん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コ
the
ロナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
On va couper la parole à Kojima quand même.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please.
Ça commence à me péter les couilles déjà ça.
So you are Neil Varna.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For a living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then?
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
Eh ben putain.
Mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
まあ DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character.
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど。
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
プ
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど、
on
マッツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で、
by story,
まあ 2では出
he
せ
will
ない。
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのがマ
But
ッツ
this
さん
time,
の代わりというそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します。
did for DS2
で、
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
として、まあルカさん
we
にお
have
願
to
い
kind
し
of
て、
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
にな
Luca
ったと思います。
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心に
think
残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だ
great.
きました
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうのを
Yes,
出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので、
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
Ça va, il est pas venu 40 minutes.
All right, and now I'd
Il a
like to
fait court,
introduce
ça
my
va.
co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited
Salut.
to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
What?
Thou
Tom Hardy?
kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war. But war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Oh putain!
But that's just my story.
C'est bon Lord? Mountain Blade. Chronicles Medieval. Early Access en 2026. Faut juste maintenant. Putain!
That was a very cool new project in the brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Nouveau perso exclusif. What the f... Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel? Hein? Non mais... Il y a le mec de Yakuza... Quoi? Non mais pardon? Y'a qui d'autre encore? Non mais putain frère! Joker de personnage, j'y crois pas! Non mais c'est quoi ce bordel? Une quatrième ou pas? Non, ok. 3 persos bonus, c'est pas mal. Ok, pourquoi pas? 25 septembre. What?
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Bonjour.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team.
Ah, ça fait parler, pas une
You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Ouais. Ça la pique à voir le carte est marrante.
Against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Pardon. Non mais pardon.
And Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Bandai Namco. Ah, c'est pas FromSoft. Je crois pas une seule seconde. Bon, c'est pas Bloodborne. Ça, c'est sûr. On l'aura jamais ce jeu.
Time. For some,
Oula. Ils ont pris un
it
peu les idées,
heals.
hein.
For others, it wounds.
Ah, je déconne.
And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield,
Putain,
could you undo the sins of ruin?
ils ont trouvé le cheat code.
In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
J'allais dire, on peut voir du gameplay. Je commence à avoir marre des sous-like par contre. Putain, pas dégueu. Code Vein 2. Bon bah j'ai pas fait le premier, pareil. Hein, ouais. Ça vient en 2026. Partout. Partout. Oula. Oula. Oh. Oh sympa. What? C'est les mecs qui ont fait une série ça? End of Abyss sortira en 2026.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles.
Pas dégueu.
Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
Oh.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
Le jeu a l'air tellement bien, putain. Je le ferai de mon côté 100%.
They won't even know what hit them.
Oh!
Here we go.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Stranger Things. Non, non. J'irai un bon petit Game of Thrones par contre. Ils enchaînent les jeux en ce moment, la série Game of Thrones.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Alors le jeu ne ressemblera absolument pas à ça, hein, je vous le dis.
This is your legacy. You decide who wins and who dies.
Ouais. Il y a un dragon qui va pas tarder à vous tomber sur la gueule. Hein. Déjà un. Oh. Ah, j'allais dire.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Eh bah putain. Un RTS l'année prochaine. S'il se loupe pas, ça peut être un banger.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action adventure RPG.
Oh, encore un RPG, vas-y, on enchaîne. Hein. Oh, Manfish. C'est Atomic. J'ai oublié. Atomic Carte.
So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Atomic Heart 2. Il ressemble vachement.
Maybe they will visit us, but time has not come yet.
Oh, j'avais kiffé là.
For this. The dawn
Je confirme. C'est bien Atomic Heart. 2.
Heart 2.
Having a good time, having a good time. What the f... The fuck. Ils ont complètement pété un câble. Ils ont clairement pris de l'inspiration pour leur corps Henry. Et clairement, je valide. Wesh. What the fuck. Pardon. On va l'avoir notre putain de scène de cul, avec le robot de 10 heures là. Je suis mort, ils sont tarés frère. Putain de... Ouais, bien sûr. Pas utile du pré-rendu ça. Waouh. On pas de sortir, à mon avis, elle m'a pas vraiment encore. PC et console. Ah ouais.
Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game, with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale.
Ah, je valide.
This time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
J'avais kiffé le 1, donc je
Believe
valide.
it or not, is not all
Un peu genre.
from Munfish today.
Non, ils ont un autre jeu DLC pour le 1, je pense.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
What the?
I can still barely believe it myself.
Il va falloir que je ressalle le jeu.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Faut vraiment qu'ils
How
arrêtent.
did the whole of humanity...
Faut vraiment qu'ils arrêtent.
And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Non. C'est un putain de joueur. Non? C'est un extraction shooter? Ah mais il faut vraiment qu'ils arrêtent. Hein. Ouais, extraction shooter. The Cube, Atomic Universe. What the
Cute little guy.
fuck?
The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe.
MMORPG.
Massive levitating cube you can see there, where the
Ah,
edges
c'est
are constantly
classe.
rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat-em-up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players.
Oh putain, Atomic Heart, ouais, je valide. Hein. Le jeu était trop bien, mais là, c'est
So far,
un autre niveau, quoi.
7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
On a fait 30 minutes de conférence. Trop bien. Il nous en reste beaucoup encore. On a fait qu'un seul quart de la conférence et on avait eu beaucoup de trailers qui m'intéressaient donc. Putain, Marvel, ils ont vu que le premier Spider-Man ils avaient marché, ils ont tout basé dessus. Et ils ont vu que le premier Marvel Spider-Man a bien marché, du coup vas-y, on envoie le jeu vidéo quoi. On tente.
This isn't hell.
Oh.
Oh my world. What is this place?
Oh.
Also.
Wesh.
You don't have a chance.
Oh, il est vénère de fou le gore là.
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Wow.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganyu.
Putain, Onimusha, je crois pas. Onimusha, Way of the Sword, le retour. Alors c'est-à-dire que j'ai pas joué aux anciens quoi, donc compliqué de savoir qui c'est, mais cool. 2026 par contre.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Va falloir changer de micro, les t'écoutes. Ok, donc tout ça tourne en temps réel sur Unreal Engine. C'est pas du précalculé. Oh bâtard. C'est quoi ces conneries?
Alright, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time!
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load! This mate ain't gonna beat itself!
Ah mais je suis mort, c'est du gameplay ça. Trop sérieux? Wow. First that boxing. Okay.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game. In deception, we trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win.
Pour les petits bruits.
Such simple rules, but there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait.
Raiders.
I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
On s'attendait tous à un Shadow Drop ce week-end ou quoi. MDR. Apparemment, on va aller se faire foutre. Oh, je suis dégoûté que ce soit pas resté un jeu solo quand même. Putain, ça peut être tellement bien.
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Ça sort le 30 octobre. Ah putain, t'as le temps. Hein. Ah, c'est trop long, ça va tuer l'hype.
That's right, everyone. Operators is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step into the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Et voilà, mesdames et messieurs, vous pouvez jouer dès maintenant le jeu live. Ouais.
I saw my world fall to ash. Consumed
J'enchaîne.
by the void.
Ah, c'est Night Rain, non? Pas du tout. On va rien. Je vais jouer à Night Rain. Non, c'est pas Night Rain.
It was all for naught. say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Chrono Odyssey playtest du 20 au 22 juin. Je pourrais pas le faire. Je suis pas là. On enchaîne avec soit un jeu Yoverse, soit Wuthering Wave là, que ça a l'air pas mal.
Whatever's coming next will not be easy. I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you would end up here.
I'm really curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont?
Ah, c'est ce que je pensais. Il y a un autre trailer ou... Il y a un autre trailer. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'ils ont focus? Alors la DA est cool, par contre l'aliasing, moi c'est...
Don't come.
Mio Memories in Orbit. Pas mal.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next
On
Fest.
peut y jouer direct.
What you're about to see
Une
next
démo.
is a stop-motion co-op platformer where
Oh.
everything has been
de la
crafted
coop.
by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Epic Game Publishing. Stop motion animé à la main.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Ah, c'est tellement bien fait, bordel. C'est magnifique, hein. Enculé. À l'année prochaine. C'est magnifique, la putain de sa race.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligations.
Peace is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business. It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Mafia, the old country.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Cool. Oh, il n'y en a plus rien. Wow. Ah, c'est un jeu Lego quoi. Oui. Alors vous abusez peut-être un peu du bail là quand même. Putain. Ah, c'est pas mal. Ça me rappelle Human Fall Flat. Lego Voyagers. Ça a l'air sympa, j'avoue.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
Ouais. Ah. Bon, ça reste un jeu Nickelodeon. Nicktoon, beaucoup trop court.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Carte from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses.
Quel bon jeu.
Here's the exclusive new look.
Quel bon jeu, putain. Quel bon sous-like. Non mais ça va, je suis pas emballé frère. Oh putain. Ouais bah le DLC a l'air bien vénère, hein. Putain. Fais chier. Oh ouais. Dispo maintenant là. Oh putain. Shadow drop.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend.
J'ai pas le temps, frère.
Next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Oula.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where she used to be. 5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of egg. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready. There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Waouh, ça a l'air pas mal, hein. Ça a l'air vraiment pas mal, putain.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul
Ah non, me
Heroes.
parlez pas de cette merde, pétouine de merde, c'est bon. Oh là là. On va changer de jeu là ou... J'ai un doute. Ah oui, on a changé de jeu. Blade and Soul Heroes. Ok. Ça arrive en septembre. Ok, on enchaîne. Bon, décidément, ils ont tous décidé de suivre la hype Genshin Impact. What? The fuck? Qu'est-ce que je viens de voir? Oh putain, pas le warp. De retour. C'est pas warp. Je me suis fait complètement baiser. Ok, bah sympa. Ouais, The Witcher. On l'a vu 10 secondes.
It's available today.
Oh, l'expédition. On l'a vu déjà.
This is a
On l'a vu celui-là.
technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Star Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
We find a way.
Ok, c'est toujours pas fini. Je remettrai la cam dans 20 minutes, je pense.
Unleash genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Ah, Jurassic World Evolution. Ça arrive. Ça arrive. Je vais remettre la cam.
I'm
Salut.
Celia from
Je suis
Young
toujours là,
Club
hein, j'ai pas bougé.
Games.
Bonjour.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today,
Shovel Knight.
I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
On est parti. « 30 ans en octobre. La musique est déjà iconique. Hein. Mina the Hollower. Il y a une démo tout de suite sur Steam et le jeu sortira le 31 octobre 2025.
All right.
Sympa.
This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things.
On a hacké.
Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's
Non! Jure la vie de ta mère!
Ooh, Red Band trailer.
Oh!
Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest.
Huh?
Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dimmy. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? Craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Deadpool VR sur Quest. Seulement, c'est une exclue, la putain de sa race. What?
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right.
What?
Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open.
On rappelle qu'on boycotte ce putain de jeu.
Let's take a look at the latest.
Parce qu'ils ont niqué l'acteur en français.
The release date.
Et pas en américain. Donc c'est des enculés. Voilà. En boycott.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Wesh. 22 août 2025. Un boycott quand même, mais bon. À date, je vous l'ai dit. Je vous l'ai dit quand même.
E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Alors, sachant qu'on est le 7, ça va être compliqué.
There's the big news. Dying Light: The Beast is coming on August 22nd. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
Bon, c'est Life Strange 2.0. Et le tricorne. Donc on valide déjà.
Hanging out.
Et on le fera sur la chaîne.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be hell of a night.
Damn! Putain, ouais, je cure. C'est grave. Comme deux, je sais. What the... Je vais pas faire respect.
Experience it for yourself.
Toujours pas de date.
Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
J'espère qu'on aura une date dimanche avec Xbox. Oh non,
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc?
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Beaucoup trop long comme titre. Mais ça sort le 19 septembre 2025, donc c'est cool, on a déjà une date.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco in development. It's a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice.
Wahrscheinlich nicht rüber.
Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Ah, c'est trop bien, hein. Ça a l'air vraiment cool, hein, ce jeu de con. Hein. C'est Saifu, mais en plus graphique. What? Acts of Blood. Oh putain, été prochain.
Amazing
okay,
what
sympa.
these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Oula. Hein? Bon, je valide la musique. Ouais! Putain de Scott Pilgrim! Enfin! Oh, nice! Pas un remake ou un remaster, un vrai nouveau jeu. Let's go! Ramana Flowers, bien sûr. Nice. What the fuck? Suprim X. J'ai même pas le temps de voir la suite.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX.
Nice.
You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Oh!
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price more than ever for you simple little
R9 peut-être?
Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Ah putain! On va faire descendre, c'est toujours cool. Saison 3. On prend. On aura enfin du nouveau contenu. Ouais, ça va, on s'en branle de ça. On veut du contenu, on a dit. Oh putain. Ah, j'adore la musique, putain. Oh putain. Breakthrough. 7 août. Bon bah faut que je montre un perso avant le 7 août.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
On dirait Once Human quand même ça.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned.
Ah.
On something that's simply
Ryzen.
harder.
Toujours pas. Ok.
Scum.
What? Apparemment. Comment ça? Non mais les mecs, le jeu est décédé. Hein. C'est sérieux?
Your hard just got harder.
Scum V 1.0. Ils ont pas abandonné le jeu à la base il y a genre 10 ans. Ah, Manzai. On verra un peu plus tard aussi dans la conférence IO Interactive aujourd'hui.
What are you doing here?
Ouais, c'est Mad World la musique.
Come with me.
Oh putain, Vegas.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens feet on. In years, I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
Ça sort toujours le 10 juin. Hein. Ils ont toujours pas reculé le jeu. Bon. La musique de fou. Oh. Oh. Oh putain. Pas mal ça.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week, This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Oh putain, Daniel Craig dans Hitman. Oh, un pari.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre. A financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal.
Le chiffre de Casino Royale avec Mads Mikkelsen.
Poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Et c'est gratuit tout de suite. Putain, bien. Bien.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oi!
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when God gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
Eh ben putain.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Really?
For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan, Mads, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having us.
So much.
Thank
All
you.
right, great to see you.
Ok, sympa, sympa.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Ah d'accord. Littéralement LEGO Party.
Nail-biting competition.
competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted?
Ça va bien marcher sur Twitch. Hein. Ça va très bien marcher sur Twitch.
It's actually more like 60.
Ouais, pas dégueu. Hein.
Oh, that's a lot.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Chad.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
C'est absolument partout.
Oh, that is looking mighty tasty.
2025. Ok, joli.
World premiere.
Je me suis trompé de...
All right, next a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox.
Partout.
Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Je n'ai jamais entendu parler de ce jeu, donc ça va être cool. Bon, en tout cas, je me rappelle pas. Oula.
Danger. Reactor overload. Laser round installed.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Bah, faudra que je joue en vrai. Là, pour le coup, j'avoue que le trailer me donne pas très envie.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder.
C'est vraiment l'année des indés par contre.
Did it all come to this?
Bon, on a eu genre, je dirais 60% d'indés, 40% de triple A.
The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. The vultures consume you before the blight does.
Blighted, coming soon, which is now on Steam.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs.
Ah,
All
cool.
right. Next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Je crois qu'on l'a déjà vu un autre jour. Ça. Mais pas sûr. En tout cas, ça a l'air trop bien. What? Impossible, c'est du gameplay ça. Oh putain. Oh putain, c'est du gameplay. Oh putain, c'est du gameplay. Aïe. What? Oh. Oh, ça a l'air très bon ce truc. Wesh. Oh. Oh, si c'est pas un scam ce jeu, ça peut être très bon. Hein. Oh, la musique. Oh putain. Ah, mais correct.
Poor little baby.
Oh, ça m'a l'air trop bien, il. Hein. Ah oui, on le fera sur la chaîne, 100%. Ça a l'air trop bien.
With its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam.
Mecha Break, je suis pas fan. Putain, j'ai essayé le jeu,
explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat.
Enfin, c'est pas que j'aime pas, c'est que j'arrive pas quoi.
Are clamoring to know just one thing. When is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Et ça sort demain.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Bon, je sais qu'il y a une campagne dans le jeu, donc j'apprécie. La musique est cool. Ah, premier jeu du 25. Bon, c'est très bientôt. Ok, cool.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Infinite Decimal. Ah, encore Epic Game Publishing. Décidément, putain, ils sont partout ce soir. Oh. Oh.
Mechanicals approaching.
Ah ouais.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Infinitésimal. Infinitesimal. Je sais pas comment on dit, mais ouais, c'est cool.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Allez. Mesdames et messieurs, il est l'heure de finir en beauté avec Resident Evil putain de 9.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
C'est tout? Ils ont même pas le trailer prêt. On n'a pas le jeu avant 2 ans.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Allez, vas-y, on continue. Hein? WW.
Let's rumble.
Oh, c'est le jeu, ça. Alors, je vois. Ok, je suis probablement bourré. Ça ressemble vraiment pas à WW. Ah, j'en ai pas assez, j'ai tombé à merde. Je vois pas lequel c'est.
Vous.
Street Fighter 6.
Ah, ok. Nice. Ah, 5 nouveaux persos. Enfin, nouveau. 5 persos tout court. Fighters Edition available. Cool. Sympa. On enchaîne. Ok.
Countdown begins.
Adios.
Wish list now.
Ok, j'avoue, le trailer est pas mal. J'avoue, le trailer, l'ambiance du trailer est trop bien.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu Chong, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th.
Il sort le 24 juillet.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends. What will it take to finally awaken you?
Eh ben putain. Je crois qu'on enchaîne.
Gotta rescue them. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find Ryzen, find Master Kill, find Jill, find Method, find Recon, you find Capital, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh.
Find them.
Putain, autant que là. Ah ouais, on va essayer de Ghostface. Putain. Hey. Okay.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far,
MMORPG.
where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story, my story is yours.
Clean. Ça c'est mon guild Starlive. On avait déjà vu mercredi sur PlayStation. Ouais, Cyberpunk.
Oh, if I died, I came back. And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Alors, tout ce que je vois, c'est qu'on a toujours pas eu de truc Sony. Donc Sony a vraiment pas de jeu cette année. Oh, sympa d'ailleurs.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Et j'avoue, ils donnent quoi les mecs qui ont fait Cuphead?
You still look a little unwell.
Ok, sympa, sympa. Ah, Speedgate.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game to play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Oh putain. Splitgate 2 Battle Royale disponible là tout de suite, tout de suite, tout de suite, tout de suite.
Just look at that water placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses.
Avec du putain d'Imagine Dragon derrière.
And he complete the comeback he's going to try. He shoots, he gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet.
Ils viennent de tuer Apex.
They got another. They're going to do it. They're going to see that. Oh my God, they did it. They actually did it. And you're standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're
Oh, jolie version. Oh, le dev m'a fumé. Il a niqué code. Il a mentionné Halo. Et il a dit qu'on voulait Titanfall 3. Tout ça pour buter Apex avec le même BR. Ça me fume. Putain.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Ouais, vas-y, on repart. Oh. J'ai pas eu le temps de montrer ma gueule, moi. Je suis toujours là, hein, bonjour. Pardon. Oh, pardon. Oui, alors non. Ça va pas être possible, ça. Ouf.
Got a name?
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Stranger than Heaven. Ça a l'air vraiment bien.
TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
Bon, on finit avec un gros
We're
truc.
almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting.
Allez, nous fume pas.
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
C'est quoi, c'est From Software? Pas du tout. Oh, Remedy! Contrôle 2! Oh, s'il te plaît. Ah, j'ai pas l'impression que ce soit Remedy. Oh, ça aurait été tellement bien, putain.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce jeu?
Coming.
Déjà, c'est FBI, pas FBC, donc c'est sûr c'est pas Remedy. Par contre, je vois pas qui c'est le dev. Là, comme ça me dit rien.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Alors je l'ai pas encore.
Grace.
C'est qui, putain?
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Ouah, bâtard.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Hein? Pardon? Resident Evil, putain de Requiem! Ah les bâtards! Ah les bâtards! Oh les bâtards! Ça arrivera 27 février 2026. Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Oh bâtard!
And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend.
Putain.
And to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see.
C'est vraiment un troller, l'autre enculé là. Il a dit ouais, mais ça arrivera plus tard et tout. Ouais.
In LA.
Vachement.
Make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next, with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the
c'est juste après, on va le suivre aussi.
Today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Comme chaque année.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
On se verra à la Gamescom pour la prochaine très grosse conférence de JFK. Mesdames, messieurs, j'espère que ça vous aura plu. C'était la conférence principale du Summer Game Fest. Nous, on enchaîne directement avec Day of the Dev, donc je coupe maintenant l'enregistrement. A plus YouTube, merci d'avoir suivi. Ciao, ciao.